highly stylized QX30 attempts to connect the experience of compact hatchbacks and high-riding crossovers. Its unmistakable sheet metal is straight from Infiniti's design studio, but its platform and powertrain are courtesy of Mercedes-Benz, specifically the CLA and GLA class. The little luxury yacht shares their 208 horsepower turbo 4-cylinder and 7-speed automatic transmission. Front-wheel drive is standard. Optional all-wheel drive also adds a raised suspension. The QX30 boasts a nicely crafted interior, but it feels cramped, and cargo space is limited versus bigger alternatives. Despite the practicality issues, this hatchback heartthrob thrives on active handling and expressive styling. High's concept car styling, nicely crafted interior, sport model truly feels sporty. Low's subpar fuel economy, cramped cabin, fully loaded versions are pricey. Verdict: this hatchback heartthrob has crossover appeal but with less practicality. What's new for 2018? Initially called the Q30 when it debuted as a concept car, the smallest Infiniti was aimed at younger buyers as two separate versions, a front-drive compact hatchback Q30 and a slightly lifted, all-wheel drive crossover QX30. At the 11th hour, the company combined the lineup using the crossover moniker before it hit showrooms as an all-new model for 2017. 1 year after its release, the QX30 has no meaningful updates for 2018. Trims and options: we'd choose the base QX30 stickers just north of $30,000. Making it one of the cheaper subcompact luxury crossovers available. Unfortunately, that model is short on standard features and options. All-wheel drive is also unavailable. The drivetrain requires the mid-level luxury trim, which starts at $33,595 and adds $1,800 for all-wheel drive. The top-tier premium and sport trims cost about as much as preferable rivals, such as the 10 best-winning BMW X1. While we have been particularly impressed with the QX30 Sport, a front-wheel-drive only model with a lower center of gravity and larger, stickier tires, it's nearly $40,000 before options. Therefore, we'd choose the luxury trim sans all-wheel drive for its agreeable price and premium standard features, including leather and leatherette pointed interior, 7.0-inch touchscreen infotainment system, power-adjustable, heated front seats, passive entry and push-button start. We'd add the optional 4G LTE Wi-Fi hotspot $495 and take home a front-drive QX30 luxury for $34,090. A dutiful Mercedes-Ost powertrain sits beneath the QX30's distinctive skin. The turbocharged 2.0-litre inline-4 and 7-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission pair with standard front-wheel drive. All-wheel drive is optional. Both combinations are quite quick but lack the smoothness and towing capability of more versatile rivals. Every QX30 has 208 horsepower and 258 lb-ft of torque, which helped both the front-drive Sport and the premium AWD. We tested bolt to 60 miles per hour in 6.2 seconds. That's quicker than everything in this set except the Mercedes-Benz GLA 254matic. Although the two models share a powertrain, Infiniti took the liberty to customize its throttle response and transmission tuning. While the QX30 never felt downright speedy, especially when passing at highway speeds, its snappy throttle response at low revs made for lively romps around town. The slingshot sensation of turbo lag was most apparent during hard acceleration. Its driving characteristics can be altered via 3 selectable driving modes: Eco, Sport, and Manual. Oddly, a normal setting is absent. Instead, Eco acts as the default, with relaxed throttle responses and smooth gear changes. Sport mode sharpens the throttle response and swaps gears faster without feeling too wild. The standard paddle shifters are there for added control and to avoid daily monotony, but the automatic transmission is well calibrated. On models equipped with all-wheel drive luxury and premium only, the system can send up to 50% of the engine's power to the rear wheels. Tow ratings compared most subcompact crossovers aren't meant for towing anything, the QX30 included. However, the Lexus NX can handle up to £2,000. Some enlisted alternatives such as the pricey Land Rover Range Rover Evoque can also handle towing duties. The QX30 has an unorthodox design, but its fuel economy is ordinary. Front-drive models have higher EPA ratings than all-wheel drive versions, but the latter ranks behind most rivals. Likewise, it underperformed in our real-world test and has the shortest highway range. The front-drive QX30 has EPA estimates of 24 miles per gallon city and 33 highway, figures that compare favorably with similar competitors. However, all-wheel drive QX30s are rated much lower at 21 miles per gallon city and 30 highway. We've devised our own fuel economy test in an attempt to replicate how most people drive on the highway. Our procedure entails a 200-mile out-and-back loop on Michigan's I-94 highway. We maintain a GPS-verified 75 miles per hour and use the cruise control as much as possible to mimic the way many drivers behave during long trips. We've yet to test a front-drive QX30 on our fuel loop, but our all-wheel drive test car missed its 30 miles per gallon highway rating by 3 miles per gallon. That tied for last place with the Lexus NX 200T. Is the QX30 a luxury crossover that's also sporty or a sporty crossover that's also classy? The Mini Infiniti is striking inside and out, but its firm ride ruins the anticipated comfort. While every model is certainly quick, the sport model is the most fun around the bends. Acceleration despite a power disadvantage. The QX30s we tested were lighter and quicker from 0 to 60 miles per hour than the BMW X1 xDrive 28i and the Lexus NX 200T F Sport. Those all-wheel drive alternatives closed the gaps between 50 and 70 miles per hour and in a quarter mile. However, we liked the Infiniti's low-end grunt around town and how it hustled on the highway, but its turbocharged mill was laggy at times and slower than the Mercedes-Benz GLA 250 that features the same powertrain. Ride, handling, and steering. The QX30 was a thoroughbred chassis inherited from Mercedes-Benz and tweaked by Infiniti. Its electrically assisted steering provided progressive feedback, but sportier driving sessions were diminished by its light effort. While the stiff ride on our premium test car couldn't be considered luxurious, it was welcome on the QX30 Sport we tested. Versus the other trims, the Sport is 0.8 inch lower, its wheels are larger 19 inches versus 18, and the standard all-season tires are swapped for a stickier performance set. These improve the QX30's cornering and handling abilities. Its 0.90 grams on our 300-foot skid pad was the best in this set. Too bad the Sport model costs the most, at $39,495 before options. The rest of the lineup is still athletic and entertaining on twisty roads, but we'd rather wheel the Bimmer or the GLA 250 every day. Braking. Our QX30 had a fantastic brake pedal feel. In our emergency braking tests 70 miles per hour to 0, our all-wheel drive test car stopped in 159 feet. That number was beat only by the front-drive QX30 Sport, which wore performance summer tires instead of the standard all-seasons.